In a certain jungle, there lived a lion by the name of Kalkesra. He had a servant, a jackal, who was his constant companion. Once, the lion fought a very fierce battle with an elephant, and his body was so severely wounded that he was unable to walk and hunt. Consequently, the jackal too began to starve and became very weak. One day, he said to the lion,
Master, I am starving and I can't even walk a single step. How can I serve you then? Well, my friend, go and search for an animal that I can kill even in my present condition.
So, the jackal started a search and arrived at a nearby village. There, he noticed a lean donkey, eating grass along the bank of the river with great difficulty. The jackal approached the donkey and said,
Uncle, greetings. I am meeting you after a long time. Tell me, why have you become so thin?
Nephew, what can I tell you? The cruel washerman, my master, tortures me with heavy burdens and never gives me as much as a handful of clean grass. So, I have to eat this grass, mixed with dust. How then my body would be fatty?
Uncle, if that's the case, then I know of a very pleasant place where the grass is as green as emerald. Come along with me and you can stay there. We will pass our days happily, telling each other moral stories and talking about philosophy.
Nephew, how nice of you to say so. But, we villagers are easily killed by jungle animals, so what good would such a spot be to me?
Uncle, please don't talk like that. That part of the country is well protected by my powerful claws. No other animal dares to enter there. For the very same reason, because they were being tortured by their masters, 3 female donkeys are living there too. They are young and well fed. They said to me, if you are really a uncle, please find some suitable husband for us in one of the villages. That's why I am taking you there.
When the donkey heard the jackal's words, he was fired with lust and said,
Well, if that's the case, you go ahead and I'll follow you.
And so, enticed in this way, the donkey went with the jackal to the lion. As soon as the suffering lion saw the donkey, he got up to strike him with his paw, but missed. And the donkey ran for his life. When the donkey had gone, the jackal said angrily to the lion,
Is that the way you aim a blow? Even a donkey could escape from you. So, how could you fight an elephant?
The lion smiled shamefacedly and said,
What could I do? I wasn't ready to attack him, otherwise even an elephant would not escape me. Well, I will bring him to your presence once more, but this time, stay on the alert to attack him. My dear fellow, how will he come back, when he actually saw me and ran away? Please find some other animal. What's that to do with you? All you have to do is to stay ready and attack.
And the jackal followed the donkey's trail. When the donkey saw the jackal, he cried,
Nephew, you took me to a really nice place. I nearly fell into the jaws of death. Tell me, who was the animal whose lightning blows I so narrowly escaped?
Then the jackal said with a smile,
Uncle, it was a female donkey, who wanted to embrace you when she saw you. But you, like a coward, ran away. So, come on now. She has said that she will starve herself to death because of you. If this donkey does not become my husband, she told me, I shall burn myself in fire or drown myself in water. I cannot bear to be separated from him. So, please come to her or you will be responsible for the death of a female and God will be angry with you.
The donkey was once again coaxed into going with the jackal. This time, the lion was lying in wait for him and the donkey was killed. Afterwards, the lion asked the jackal to guard the donkey and went to the river to take a bath. The jackal could not control his hunger and ate up the donkey's brain. When the lion returned from taking his bath and worshipping the gods and his forefathers, he found that the donkey's brain was missing. He turned on the jackal angrily and said,
You villain, what have you done? You have polluted my food by eating his brain. Please, master, don't speak to me like that. This donkey had no brain. Otherwise, how would he have come back after once seeing you?
The lion believed him. He had his fill of the donkey and left the rest for the jackal.